The Sun, like other stars, formed through a process known as stellar formation. Stellar formation occurs in regions of space where there are dense clouds of gas and dust, primarily hydrogen and helium. The process of forming a star like the Sun involves several key stages. Gravitational collapse. It all begins with a region of a molecular cloud in space. Some external event, such as a nearby supernova explosion, shock wave, or gravitational disturbance, can trigger the collapse of a small region within the cloud. This gravitational collapse results in the cloud fragmenting into smaller, denser pockets of gas and dust. Protostar formation. Within one of these dense pockets, called a molecular cloud core, material continues to collapse under gravity. As it collapses, it heats up and forms a protostar, which is a very young star that is not yet undergoing nuclear fusion. The protostar continues to accrete material from its surroundings. Accretion. Disk. As material falls onto the protostar, it often forms an accretion disk around the young star. This disk is a flattened, rotating structure of gas and dust. Some of the material in the disk may eventually become planets, moons, and other celestial bodies. Nuclear fusion. Ignition. When the temperature and pressure at the core of the protostar become high enough, nuclear fusion reactions begin. In the case of the Sun, hydrogen atoms in the core fuse together to form helium, releasing vast amounts of energy in the process. This marks the birth of the Sun as a main sequence star. Stellar maturity. The Sun spends the majority of its life in the main sequence, during which it steadily fuses hydrogen into helium. This process releases energy in the form of light and heat, which makes the Sun shine and provide energy to our solar system. The Sun formed about 4.6 billion years ago in a region of the Milky Way galaxy. It is currently a middle-aged star and is expected to continue its main sequence phase for several billion more years before eventually evolving into a red giant and then a white dwarf. The formation of the Sun is a natural outcome of the physical processes that govern the universe, specifically the gravitational collapse of a dense cloud of gas and dust. This process is similar to the formation of other stars throughout the universe.